Older men often possess a distinct advantage when it comes to attracting the women they desire. While it's easy to attribute this to factors like wealth or maturity, the reality is far more nuanced. Through years of experience, older men have honed effective dating strategies that give them an edge. If you're in your 20s and find the dating scene challenging, don't worry. These insights can help you gain a competitive advantage. Older men understand that successful dating goes beyond just making a great first impression. It's about forming a genuine connection over time. Their relaxed demeanor and self-assuredness naturally draw women in, not through manipulative tactics, but by developing a presence that is both appealing and respectful. If you're eager to learn these techniques and foster deeper relationships, you're in the right place. Before we dive into these strategies, I would greatly appreciate your support. If you find this video helpful, please click the like button. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. Your feedback is essential, so if you enjoy this topic, rate it with a 1. If you think there's room for improvement, leave a comment with a 0. 1. Younger men often struggle in the dating world due to a noticeable lack of patience. This impatience, fueled by impulsivity and a need for immediacy, can manifest in various ways, ultimately hindering their ability to form deep connections with women. Women may perceive this hasty behavior as immature, which can be a significant turnoff. In contrast, older men with their maturity and life experience typically approach relationships with greater patience and composure. Unlike younger men, who are often driven by transient impulses, older men tend to be more steady and stable, qualities that women find highly appealing. Their ability to remain calm and objective under pressure makes them stand out as reliable and trustworthy partners. 2. Older men have different priorities than their younger counterparts. With responsibilities such as financial obligations and career goals, older men are less likely to focus solely on romantic pursuits. This broader perspective allows them to handle conflicts and disagreements more effectively, avoiding impulsive reactions and promoting healthier, longer-lasting relationships. Another key difference is that older men value long-term compatibility over immediate gratification. While younger men might seek fleeting flings or superficial relationships, older men are more inclined to invest time and effort into creating meaningful, lasting connections. Their commitment to long-term relationships demonstrates their patience and willingness to work through the ups and downs that are inevitable in any partnership. The varying levels of patience between younger and older men reflect deeper differences in how they approach relationships and life in general. By recognizing the importance of patience in forming meaningful connections, individuals of all ages can emulate the qualities exhibited by older men, leading to healthier and more fulfilling relationships. 3. The concept of patience and a methodical approach to dating. Let's compare the perspectives of younger and older men. A fundamental difference between the two is how they perceive time and navigate romantic relationships. Many younger men experience a sense of urgency and a relentless drive to achieve success in their romantic endeavors immediately. This mindset often leads to unnecessary pressure on themselves and their potential partners, viewing every date as an opportunity to satisfy an immediate need. However, as time passes and life experiences accumulate, older men's perspectives on dating undergo a significant transformation. They come to understand that building a genuine relationship is a long-term marathon, not a short sprint. This shift allows them to embrace the journey of love with endurance and patience, knowing that true intimacy and affection take time to develop. With this newfound understanding of how relationships evolve gradually, older men can approach dating with greater purpose and mindfulness. Instead of succumbing to the allure of instant gratification, they focus on cultivating lasting compatibility and deep emotional connections. Older men who prioritize the long-term goals of their romantic relationships are better equipped to navigate the challenges of dating with confidence and composure, free from the pressures of immediate success. In addition, older men have a remarkable ability to create a relaxed and comfortable environment when engaging with women. By prioritizing the long-term approach over immediate rewards, they allow their partners to be authentic without fear of judgment or unrealistic expectations. This acceptance and understanding foster deep emotional intimacy, allowing genuine connections to flourish naturally over time. As a result, older men can date with patience, insight, and foresight, enriching their partners' lives while enhancing their own satisfaction. 4. The intricate dynamics of ego and authenticity in relationships, particularly by comparing the behaviors of younger and older men. One of the most common challenges that young men encounter in their romantic relationships is the negative influence of unchecked ego. Egotistical tendencies manifest in various ways, from boastful displays of knowledge to an exaggerated sense of self-importance. These behaviors often alienate potential partners and undermine the foundation of budding relationships. The misguided need to impress or assert dominance drives these actions, causing young men to prioritize their image over building genuine emotional connections. In contrast, years of life experience have provided older men with a deeper understanding of the futility of ego-driven behaviors. Older men have learned that authenticity and sincerity are far more appealing than empty displays of bravado or arrogance. Having established their place in society, they possess a level of self-assurance that transcends the need for external validation. They understand that pretending to be someone they are not only diminishes their authenticity and reduces their attractiveness to potential partners. This profound understanding allows older men to navigate relationships with confidence and integrity, relying on their true selves rather than superficial tactics or fabricated personas. By embracing authenticity, older men foster trust and openness in their interactions with women, leading to deeper connections based on mutual respect and understanding. Additionally, older men possess a heightened self-awareness that enables them to identify and rectify inconsistencies between their actions and their true selves. They recognize that genuine connections cannot be forged through pretense or deception, so they prioritize aligning their inner selves with their outward behavior. The authenticity and sincerity that older men exude make them irresistibly attractive to women, drawing them in with genuine charm and integrity. The ability to transcend ego and embrace authenticity reflects maturity and wisdom in relationships. Older men demonstrate a profound understanding of what truly matters in matters of the heart, by valuing sincerity over superficiality and authenticity over ego-driven posturing. This genuine authenticity sets them apart as desirable and compelling partners capable of forming deep and meaningful connections that endure over time. When it comes to romantic relationships, realistic perspectives are the cornerstone of mature and meaningful interactions that distinguish older men as perceptive and pragmatic individuals. As men mature and gain life experience, they develop a keener sense of discernment, allowing them to distinguish between realistic goals and idealistic fantasies. This knowledge, accumulated over years of navigating life's challenges, fosters a more sensible and grounded approach to everyday interactions and conversations. The ability to recognize realistic ideas not only reflects a maturity of perspective but also conveys an impression of dependability and reliability to potential partners. Older men demonstrate their ability to provide security and stability in a relationship by showcasing their grasp of what is and isn't possible. This emphasis on practicality and foresight instills confidence in women, reassuring them that their partner is capable of making long-term plans and laying a solid foundation for their future together. It's also important to acknowledge that women often prioritize stability over material possessions or superficial achievements. While financial security is important, it pales in comparison to the emotional stability and relational security that older men prioritize in their relationships. Older men understand that true fulfillment in a relationship comes from finding a harmonious balance between individual achievements and shared goals, rather than viewing success as a zero-sum game. They focus on fostering a stable and secure environment that promotes mutual respect, trust, and support. By embracing this approach, older men create a culture of cooperation and mutual support within their relationships, allowing both partners to pursue their goals while prioritizing the overall stability and happiness of the relationship. This ability to value stability and practical concepts sets older men apart as attractive and discerning romantic partners. Women are drawn to older men because they project dependability, reliability, and foresight through their pragmatic approach to daily interactions and conversations. By placing a high priority on stability and encouraging dual ambitions within a relationship, older men create a loving and supportive environment where both partners can thrive and grow together. 5. The concept of staying busy and how it impacts relationships, especially in the context of older men who have mastered the art of balancing priorities. In discussions about relationships, the idea of staying busy is often overlooked, yet its significance cannot be overstated. Keeping a full schedule is a strategic approach that older men use to protect their emotional well-being and establish healthy boundaries with women. By filling their days with meaningful activities, older men shield themselves from the dangers of excessive rumination and overanalysis, which can plague idle minds. A busy schedule fosters independence and self-sufficiency, traits that are highly desirable to potential partners. By maintaining a sense of autonomy and agency, older men reduce the risks of dependency and insecurity in their relationships, making them more stable and attractive due to their confidence and independence. Furthermore, the demanding nature of daily life serves as a natural safeguard against becoming overly fixated on romantic interests. Older men can avoid being consumed by thoughts of their partner and instead direct their energy and focus towards personal growth and development by engaging in meaningful pursuits. Their romantic interests respect and admire them for maintaining this healthy distance, as it safeguards their emotional health and underscores the importance of preserving independence within a relationship. There's truth to the saying that those who are constantly infatuated with women don't have enough challenges in life. Older men understand that having a diverse range of interests and responsibilities outside of romantic relationships is essential for leading a balanced and fulfilling life. By dedicating their time and energy to activities that bring them happiness, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose, older men cultivate a vibrant life outside of relationships. Ultimately, the significance of staying busy lies in its profound impact on relationships, as well as its practical benefits. Keeping busy protects older men from emotional dependency and insecurity, while fostering a sense of independence and self-reliance that makes them attractive to potential partners. By prioritizing their personal growth and fulfillment, older men lay the foundation for healthy and balanced relationships based on mutual respect, admiration, and shared values. 6. The importance of leadership in relationships, especially as it pertains to older men who have honed their leadership skills over time. One of the qualities that sets older men apart in the dating world is their natural ability to take charge. This leadership capability is not merely a result of aging. It reflects the expectations and cultural norms that older men have navigated throughout their lives. From a young age, older men have been socialized to assume leadership roles and responsibilities in their communities, families, and workplaces. Despite the ever-changing social landscape, the fundamental principles of leadership remain largely unchanged. Generally, women continue to respect and value leadership traits such as initiative, accountability, and decisiveness. Women have consistently gravitated towards strong leadership because they seek stability and security in their relationships and look for partners who can help them navigate the challenges of life. Effective leadership in relationships is not just about meeting social expectations. It's also a strategic advantage for older men in the realm of romance. By projecting an image of dependability and authority, older men establish trust and confidence in their partners, paving the way for meaningful and lasting relationships. Women are drawn to the sense of security and comfort that comes from being with someone they can rely on both practically and emotionally. Moreover, mastering the art of leadership in relationships requires developing a sophisticated understanding of how to lead with empathy, compassion, and sensitivity. Effective leadership goes beyond merely asserting authority. It involves actively listening to and understanding the needs and perspectives of one's partner, while also expressing one's own thoughts and desires. By striking a delicate balance, older men cultivate reciprocity and mutual respect in their relationships, ensuring that both partners feel valued and supported. When older men embrace their leadership roles in relationships, they often find that women are naturally drawn to them for companionship and guidance. This dynamic fosters a symbiotic partnership where both individuals contribute to each other's growth and fulfillment. In the end, by mastering the art of leadership, older men can build strong, long-lasting relationships with their partners, where love and admiration flourish naturally. Older men make for compelling partners because they lead with wisdom, empathy, and consistency, creating relationships that stand the test of time. Their ability to preserve autonomy and self-respect further enhances their appeal, making them attractive to those seeking a mature, balanced, and meaningful connection. 7. The intricate dynamics of setting boundaries in relationships and the transformative power of saying no. Although no is often seen as a negative or confrontational word, it holds significant power and importance, especially in the context of relationships. Saying no is a critical tool for establishing boundaries, essential for fostering healthy, positive connections between partners. For older men, who often juggle multiple responsibilities and commitments, the ability to say no confidently becomes even more crucial in safeguarding their time, energy, and emotional well-being. In a society that often values compliance and accommodation above personal needs, saying no represents a bold declaration of independence and self-respect. It signifies a refusal to yield to external pressures or expectations, particularly important for men who are accustomed to leading in various aspects of their lives. By saying no, they communicate a commitment to prioritizing their own needs, even if it means disappointing or inconveniencing others. Moreover, saying no can act as a powerful catalyst for shifting the dynamics of a relationship. When a woman hears no in response to a request or desire, it can be surprising and thought-provoking. This resistance challenges her assumptions and expectations, prompting deeper reflection on her motivations and desires. The disruption of the status quo caused by hearing no can spark a wave of thoughts and emotions, leading her to wonder why this man is different, why he refuses to comply when others might easily give in. This curiosity and intrigue often heighten her interest in and attraction to the man who dares to assert his boundaries. Saying no also projects an assertiveness and confidence that naturally appeals to women. It sends a clear message of independence, signaling that the man is not easily swayed by others or by societal pressures. This self-assured stance makes it evident that the man values his own time and energy and is willing to stand firm in order to protect it. By setting boundaries and saying no when necessary, older men cultivate mutual respect and understanding in their relationships. This approach allows both partners to express their needs and desires freely, without fear of overstepping or undermining each other's autonomy. Ultimately, The ability to set boundaries and confidently say no is essential for building lasting, fulfilling partnerships. It helps older men remain true to themselves while preserving the vitality and longevity of their romantic relationships. By prioritizing their own well-being and embracing the power of no, they create a balanced, respectful environment where both partners can thrive. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the complexities of relationships, particularly the unique perspectives that older men bring to the table. From patience and authenticity to leadership and boundary setting, we've examined the qualities that contribute to meaningful connections. If you found value in these insights, consider subscribing to stay updated on the latest discussions in relationships, personal growth, and communication. By subscribing, you'll gain access to exclusive content and tips designed to deepen your understanding of human dynamics and help you navigate the ever-evolving landscape of relationships.